Good morning, guys. The day's starting out nice, but we're supposed to get some more bad storms. There's some kind of storm coming in from the Gulf, and I don't know why it always makes a beeline, seems like, to my house. So anyway, I'm making a video today. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm not sure how this is going to go. But anyway, I'm thinking about selling this 1978 Chevy C10 truck. Goes by the name of Papaw. I have lots of videos on this truck if you think you might be interested in it. I don't have to sell it. It's not a case of I've got to sell it. It's just a case of I'm starting to get too many trucks coming home. I got two more coming, Billy James and Left Turn Bill. So I'm just thinking about it. I hate to get rid of this truck. This is a good truck. I'm going to tell you everything that I know about the truck in case you are interested in it. Okay. Well, as you know, if you go back on my videos on this truck, Papaw truck, I've done a complete color change on it. I went from, well, the bed's from another truck, but it was that way when I got it. I'm trying to remember everything on this truck that I have done. It seems like it just, there's a lot that's been done. Anyway, I went from light blue here. I went white and put the light blue up here. It was dark blue and light blue. I think the white makes it stand out a little more. So I kind of done almost kind of like a reverse. I put the light blue up here. Island Splash is the name of it. I don't remember what the color of the white is. I just call it white. I patinaed it, and I have lots of videos on this. Like I said, if you think you might be interested, I will shoot you straight. Meaning, let me say this, meaning I'll tell you the truth about anything. And I'll try to be forthcoming. You can ask other, well, no, you don't know them, but I've sold several trucks on YouTube, and I probably go out of my way to make sure that you are happy. I've sold several trucks on YouTube from people that are kind of interested in the trucks after I get done with them, maybe, or they express an interest in them. It's a 78 Chevy truck. Let me raise the hood. I haven't done, hold on just a minute. Probably see some water dripping. We had another storm come through last night. It's a 350. The AC works. It's got a pretty new, well, brand new battery. The cruise does not work. It's got a new master cylinder, new power steering line. Let's see, what else? New alternator. Trying to think of all the things. New fuel pump, new hoses, radiator hoses, I mean. The rest of them look to be good, so I didn't replace them. Dang, I've done a whole bunch on this truck. Oh, let me start it. I haven't started it in a while. It just, if you watch my videos, if you're a regular subscriber, you know I haven't been anywhere in it. Been working on that GMC truck Shannon. It's cold. It's cold, so I just now turned on the AC. It's not going to freeze you to death, but if it's 90 degrees, you're going to notice that this feels pretty good. The radio. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. See what I mean? There's no trick that I know of, just sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. There is a speaker, but I don't know. To be honest with you, a radio really doesn't concern me a whole lot. The wipers work. It could stand to be reupholstered, in my opinion, but I like it just like it is. The dash, it all depends on what you want to do with this truck. Like I said, the cruise doesn't work. Let me say this, I forgot about this. When it rains really hard, sometimes there'll be some water here on this floor mat. I've got it kind of tilted so it runs right out. But I think that's typical for C10s. I don't know where the leak's coming from. I haven't really investigated it. There's a little bit of rust here on the rocker. These are the original rockers in it. Cab corners appear to be good. Windows roll up and down. It doesn't have power windows. It's got manual windows. The door locks don't work. You can hear it click. I don't know what the deal is on it, but that doesn't bother me. The exhaust is good on it. The brakes are good on it. It runs and drives great. Like I said, we had a real hard rain last night. Real hard. And there's a little bit of dampness right here. I still got a little leak somewhere on the camper shell, camper topper. But I mean, it's just very minor compared to what it was. I don't know where it's leaking at, but that stuff really doesn't bother me a whole lot. Maybe my expectations are quite a bit lower than yours. I don't know. The truck doesn't smoke. It's got nearly brand new tires. I've had these tires and wheels for a long time. They don't have hardly any miles on them. The truck is dirty from sitting outside, but you can see the tread is just, they're like new. Oh, I guess I could let you hear the motor. It's real quiet. Anyway, I'll let you see the top because I'm not tall enough to see it. My wife and I have painted the camper topper, shell, whatever you want to call it. We've cleaned the windows. The windows do open up and work, but I've only got the one handle. As you can see, it's damp, which my wife said this morning. She stepped outside and she said, boy, it's damp out here. We've had a ton of rain. And I know my viewers are tired of me saying that, but I've only got the one handle to crank the windows open, but you can use a Phillips head screwdriver. That's what I've been using. We got them to work. They open and shut fine. Had the camper topper off, and I've painted all up under here. And I got whoever put the camper topper on used steel screws, and they just kind of broke off. But I've got stainless screws and nuts and washers and stuff on it now, so it shouldn't go anywhere and it shouldn't rust. Oh, here's the bed. I painted the bed. I'm trying to remember what all I have done. We've done so much. I guess I've worked on this probably 5 weeks, nearly every day. Nearly every day. I try to do something a little bit on each truck, at least once a day, unless it's Sabbath day. I don't do anything on a Sabbath day. I can't think of anything. Oh, let me tell you this. I'm going to shut this. There's a little dent right here that I just put this on from the junkyard. Stuck it right there. I'm not trying to hide anything. Oh, this is what color it used to be on the bed. In case you're new and never seen my YouTube channel or videos before, I have lots of videos where I work on C10 trucks. I love C10 trucks. That's my favorite. The only thing that I know this truck needs is a front end alignment. That's all I know. Tim Dixon at Gas X Chop Shop, that's who I bought this truck from. He's had it on the lift. The front end is good. It just needs to be aligned. But because I told my wife yesterday, I said, I need to go get the front end aligned on this truck because I don't want to mess up the tires. I mean, the tires are like new. They're Corvette Rallies 5-on-5. Hang on. Anyway, all the lights work, the blinkers work, everything works. The bumper guards was on it when I got it. So was these. I love these things too. I'm a little window visor things where you can crack the window and it won't get rained in there. I mean, it won't get so hot in the cab. These lights don't work. They're just fake. My wife bought these new. We've painted. Just go back on my videos if you're really seriously interested in it. One thing I would do on this truck if I keep it, which I mean if I do, it's fine. It's not eating nothing. It's a good truck. Is I would like to get up under here and clean the wheel wells and maybe spray paint underneath the truck. By the way, let me show you underneath the truck. Oh, I'm an old man, forgive me. Oh, it's got a lot of wasp nests, but it's really solid. As you can see, I got a little, where's that at? Little spider web holding that little leaf up, but there's no leaks. I still got some blue on the tires. But I mean, this is a good truck. If this was a short bed truck, you could get a lot of money for this truck. But it's a long bed. I don't have a problem with long beds. Some people turn away from them, and this is my first time to ever have a long bed and first time to ever have a camper topper. But this is, I mean, I've really enjoyed this truck, and it seems to run. I mean, what little I've drove it, I mean, I've drove it probably altogether, probably 50 miles or 60 miles. I mean, we don't go anywhere much. I spend most of my time working on trucks, just playing around. But I don't know of anything that's wrong with the truck, as far as I know, except that I would go get an alignment. I've put Penetrol on it. I mean, it brings out all the imperfections, and that's exactly what I love. Imperfections, wear and tear, where it looks like it's the original paint. And this truck has really been a lot of fun to play with. But like I said, I'd clean the wheel wells. I haven't done that. I haven't cleaned the wheel wells. I get sidetracked really easy, and now I'm on this truck. And when one of my others comes home, I'm sure I'll forget about this one and get on another one. But that's just me. I've painted the grill. I don't know. There's the headlight bezels. I've done a lot of things to this truck. My wife and I have, and it keeps us busy just staying home, and staying out of trouble and trying not to get sick, and with all the things going on around nowadays. But anyway, this is it. And like I said, if it was a short bed, it'd be worth, you could ask a lot of money. Another thing I was going to tell you is I had plans, and they still might come true. I don't know. It all depends on lots of different things. But if this truck was lowered and had some 20-inch torque thrust 2 wheels on it, 8s and 10s in the back, oh my goodness, this thing would be a hoss. Some people like that, some people don't. It just so happens I do. But I mean, it'd be a one of a kind. It's got a good sound to it. It runs good, and gets a lot of looks when I do drive it. But or you can keep it like this, or when it's your truck, of course, I hope it goes to a good home. I always get attached to stuff, and I can't believe I'm even talking to you about selling it, but I would. And I don't know, the more I look at it, the more I'm thinking, what are you thinking? I always do this every time. I always do this. But I'd like to get $8,500 for it, Well, let me say this. That's what I want for it. I'm not dickering. I'm not, you know, if you want it, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. But I mean, if you're interested, give me a way to get in contact with you. And if you're serious, we'll set up something. If you live far away, I would suggest considering getting somebody to haul it for you. Like I've sold several trucks that's, you know, out of state, you know, a pretty good distance, and I always recommend, and some people are smart enough to take me up on it, but they'll, you know, hire a car hauler person that hauls vehicles and, you know, have it hauled to them, because like I said, I haven't drove this truck that much. I can't guarantee a 44-year-old truck will make it to Mississippi or make it to Texas or whatever. You know, I've had some of my trucks got one of them that's in Sweden. Of course, I mean, they didn't drive it over there, but I'm just saying, I've just drove it around here in my neck of the woods. I haven't got on the interstate and done 70 or 80 miles an hour, you know, for hours on end. I haven't done it. But it doesn't leak. You know, but 8,500, that's firm. If you're interested in the truck, I have a clear title to it. It's a good truck, like I said, as far as I'm concerned. And I'd like to see it go to a good home. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask me. And if there's something I forgot, I will mention it. But I really can't think of anything at the moment. It's just the front end alignment and, you know, cleaning up underneath. But I mean, that's your privilege. I don't, you know, whatever you want to do. But 8,500 to get it. And I think you'll be getting a really good truck. And to me, that's pretty cheap. Normally on trucks, if I consider myself, if I break even, I've done really good. So I just leave it at that. My thing is I enjoy playing with them. That's my thing. I'm not trying to get rich off of one truck or take advantage of anybody. The Lord is watching over all of us, and I don't want to have to stand up in front of the Lord and explain to him why I done this or done that. I'm telling you everything as far as I know about the truck. Like I said, the AC blows pretty cool, but you know, it's not going to make you pull over and put a, you know, heavy winter coat on or anything. Door locks don't work. Cruise doesn't work. Needs a front end alignment. Oh yeah, the radio works sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what's up with it, but at least, you know, it come on for a second, and at least, you know, there's a speaker in there. There must be a loose wire or something. I haven't investigated it, but like I said, a radio is no big deal to me. So let me know what you think about this 78 C10 truck Papaw. It's a Silverado. It's a good truck, and I know a lot of my viewers have kept up with it, and it's a pretty good old truck. Oh, let me show you. That's dirt. It's not rust. Trying to show you typical C10 places that rust out, but there's none here. Oh yeah, it's got a dent right here. I'm glad I walked around it again. It's got a dent in the tailgate. And I'm missing this bed chrome that goes around through here. That's why I didn't paint this, the bed chrome. Boy, I'm glad I walked around this again, because that would have bothered me. I'm trying to show you typical C10 rust spots. Here, I put a little brown patina on there so you would... I'm not trying to hide anything. I didn't have no intentions of ever selling this. My wife loves this truck, and I do too, but I just got... sometimes I just get the feeling like I'm a little bit overwhelmed. So anyway, this video's been long enough. If you're seriously interested in it, leave me a way to call you, or contact you in some way. I'm on Instagram, Primer This Best. Instagram Man on a Budget. You're watching Primer This Best now on YouTube. And I have a I have another YouTube channel, man on a budget. So if you're interested, and I'm on Facebook too, Primer is Best. If you're interested, let me know and I'll tell you. If you have any questions, I don't mind answering them, but pretty much I think I've just about covered everything as far as I know. This is as far as I know. So, I mean, you know, like I said, I would consider getting a car hauler. I don't know where you live, so, you know, prices will vary. I have people ask me how much does it cost to go here. I don't know. You know, so do your homework if you think you're interested in it. And please be serious. I don't like wasting your time or mine either. And I'm not taking any less than $8,500 because I think I could take it to other places or put it on Marketplace and probably get a little more than that. Okay, y'all have a great day. God bless y'all. Stay safe. And I'll see y'all in the next video. See you later.